So for this part, I still need to think about whether I would go from nicotine and its directly its physiological effects, or just vaping in general and its physiological effects. Um, Here, visualization and characterization of epithelial cells will be the qualitative part, or assessment will be performed, while the second part, where the quantification is done, is going to be where the computational analysis um, will be performed. Phase contrast helps me with viewing live cells. Methylene blue is best for bright field microscopy. Both will be viewed under a microscope, and images will be taken where it will be inputted into the placed into the image software Fiji right over here. For this one, as you can see, there's two different types of images that they do generate. Phase contrast has more manual editing for me to do, mainly because the background and the cells itself, there's not much differentiation in terms of contrast, so the computer has a hard time reading them. So I do have to go in and manually edit them, like all of the images. While for methylene blue staining, sometimes images don't need to be edited, and they just have enough uh, contrast between the light and dark that enables me to like not do anything with it manually. For qualitative assessment, it's usually measured using your senses, so it can be also this can be performed in detail, mainly because the person can go like really detailed in terms of like assessing the image through their own perspective. It is based on opinion and experience, so it's very subjective, and it's hard to apply it universally, mainly because this is the opinion, so it's more individualistic. It answers mainly open-ended questions, um, such as the whys or stuff like that. Um, and before I do mention computational analysis, I'll have to mention pixels, which is gonna be the main thing that the computer is gonna be reading. Pixels itself is just the smallest image that the computer can display and compute. So using this scale right over here, I can scale the pixel size uh, and generate numbers. Computational analysis is best when it comes to accuracy and precision, mainly because it already has set algorithms and I don't know uh, parameters that the computer sets, so it's much more precise in comparison to the qualitative, where it's just the person, it's their gut instinct is like telling them that this is this and that is that. For computational analysis, it does go directly into like actually measuring each pixel, that allows it to uh, to compute the sizes that compute the measurements that I would want to see. It also creates standardization, so it helps me replicate the like how I assess things. However, there's some stuff that does need, like I said, with manual things, it's not like I still do that, but there's a standard set of what there's a standard method of how I'm doing this